Gaia.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I'd hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Here we go. Man. Horizon Zero Dawn deserves all the praise that it got. It's a very good game, a very cool game. I would say, actually, I have thought about it, and of all those, you know, post-apocalypse stories I have ever seen, I've ever watched or read or heard about, this is one of the best, actually. Like, this is one of the best visions or stories about the demise, the doom of humanity. Yes, very nice credits. Very nice credits, Miss Quaganova. So I'm looking forward for you playing this game as well. Totally spoiled. But I hope having fun nonetheless. The thing with most post-apocalyptic scenarios, stories, is that they are pretty much enclosed. The apocalypse was this thing in the past, you know, that event that just happened and is over. It's the thing of the past. The rest of humanity just deals with the aftermath, just building up new societies and new rules and laws and stuff like that. But it's a little bit more complicated in this game. The world is a little bit more complicated and the apocalypse is a little bit more complicated. And that was very interesting to experience, to find out the whole mystery behind it. You won't remember anything? Okay, Miss Quaxon. Okay, I hope that. I hope you can experience this game so bright-eyed, like I did, from start to finish. And I'm really looking forward for the sequel, Forbidden West, whenever this game may come out. This year, next year, anytime. But probably, most likely, I'm going to wait for a PC port again, so I'll be able to stream it. Just like this one. Next on my agenda would be Dragon Quest XI. So before this game, Miss Quaxon, maybe you remember, I asked about what game I should play next, this one or Dragon Quest, and well, we picked Horizon. It was a very good pick, a very good choice. But now I am looking forward to finally experiencing playing Dragon Quest XI really for the first time. That's another game on my pile of shame that I played like the first 2 or 3 hours but never finished. And now we are finally going to attempt a full playthrough at least. Yes. So that's next in store. That's next in store for. Something completely different, Miss Quaganova. I believe you're not the biggest JRPG fan or anime fan. So that will be quite a ride. Oh, Dragon Quest VIII. That was a very good one as well, yeah. Yeah, they ported this on the 3DS as well. Yeah. That was a very, very fine game as well. Actually, also the very first Dragon Quest I ever played, but back then on the PlayStation 2 when it was released. Yes. Me. So I don't know when the Forbidden West, well, we don't know when the release of the actual game is going to be. I believe there's no release date announced so far, and I don't know if they plan on releasing both the PlayStation and PC version at the same time. This time around, I doubt it, so probably again for PlayStation first and then sometime later a port for PC. Hopefully this time around it won't take quite as long for the PC version to come out like it did for this game. I believe like, what was it, like 3 years, 4 years? Since it's been since the release of Horizon for PlayStation. Actually, now that you say it, Miss Quaganova, I don't remember that much about Dragon Quest VIII as well. Like bits and pieces of the story. Yes, it will be interesting. But well, what would be my hopes and dreams for the sequel of this game? for Horizon Forbidden West. What would be on my wish list for the sequel? Maybe, I already mentioned it on the stream, if they can streamline maybe the whole equipment changing and swapping and you know, restocking your ammunition and your potions, like making all of that a little bit easier, a little bit faster. So maybe for swapping armor, for swapping weapons, you don't have to go back to menu screen every single time. That would be nice. Maybe for the vendors to just with one click restock all your ammunition or restock all your potions all at once. Maybe making it a little, let's say all of the inventory management, making all of that a little bit easier. Selling stuff you don't need was quite a hassle, actually. Just to quickly scan through your inventory and identify the pieces that you want to sell. Yeah, if they can just streamline that a little bit. And for other game mechanics, maybe climbing was a little bit whack sometimes, right? Like especially from when you go jumping from pillars, from one pillar to the next, or one post, or tree stomp or something like that. That was a little bit whack, a little bit iffy, you know? So yeah, if they can just smooth the whole climbing mechanic a little bit out, that would be much appreciated. But other than that, I would say actually just more of the same. The story has been very interesting. The world has been interesting. Very interesting different biomes. I like the variety in those open world exploration games to, you know, just have a little variety there when it comes to all the different areas in the game. And it was very nice in this game. From the snowy regions to lush jungles and hot deserts, and it was a very nice feel to the world. Very nice. And even the side stuff as well, the side stories, I believe they were interesting as well, interesting enough. There wasn't actually any side stuff, any side content that annoyed me. I mean, for a very long time I was kinda hesitant of doing those hunting lodge challenges because I don't really appreciate, I don't have that much fun doing just challenges in video games, like little arcade challenges. I enjoy most of my games because of the story and the overall gameplay. So yeah. But it was overall a good mix. A good mix of side stuff to do. Interesting stories told through these side missions. Interesting characters. And man, so I haven't seen, or I believe there wasn't much to see about the gameplay for the sequel, but the trailer, the teaser trailer, hinted at some underwater content as well for the sequel. So diving, exploring underwater areas. Could be annoying, could be interesting. Let's find out. Yes. Oh, Miss Querganova. Yeah, there isn't like 1,000 of the side content of Odyssey, of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing that there's not that much of side stuff packed into this game. Oh man. It feels like doable to play through this game in comparison to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So you won't be spending that much time on Horizon as you did on Assassin's Creed. And I have to say, the Frozen Wilds content, the DLC area, that was a pretty nice expansion. That was pretty good DLC for this game. I mean, you had this new big area with this interesting story, with new weapons, with new armor, new enemies, just so much more to explore. So it added so much to the game. I would say those little DLC chunks you see in a lot of other games are not half as good as this Frozen Wilds expansion they did. That was a pretty meaty, pretty good DLC they did for the game. Yeah, AC Odyssey feels never ending. You might be right about that. I never finished it 100%. I played like through the main quest and good. But Miss Quaxon, I have to say, Assassin's Creed Origins, I prefer Assassin's Creed Origins over Odyssey because it has a very nice story as well. You know, not that much of RPG mechanics, like different dialogue options or different persons you can play as, different genders, but it's just not as overwhelming. I think you might like it as Quirk Nova. Also, it's the wonderful vacation in Egypt that none of us got in 2020. So now you can get a little vacation there, experience the magical land of Egypt digitally in 2021. Or maybe Horizon Zero Dawn. Sometime in the future. Yes. So I have been streaming for not even a full hour. So I would say we let the credits roll. And then I'm going to restart the stream really quickly, just to make a clear cut in my recording and the VOD. And maybe then we are going to start directly with Dragon Quest. Play the first hour of that game for today. Yeah. Yep, very good game. Horizon Zero Dawn. I highly recommend it. Also played well on my PC. At least now, after they released some patches. So I believe we had like one crash, or maybe one or two crashes for the whole 50 plus hours I played this game. So yeah, pretty good. And now I would say for the rest of the credits I am just going to shut up. So you heard my verdict You heard my opinion about the game. And now I'm just going to let you experience the rest of the credits, and after that we're going to restart the stream and play some more Dragon Quest now. So, until then, be right back. He knows. Ah, you goddamn bastard.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
God damn it, silence. God damn it. Okay. So, Forbidden West, we're probably going to kill him. Well. Gosh darn it. Congratulations on defeating Hades and protecting Gaia's dream of an Earth reborn. The state of the world has been restored to just before the looming shadow, prior to the final battle for Meridian. You keep all loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Additionally, New Game Plus has been unlocked, granting the option to play the game again from the beginning with all the loot and skills you have accumulated throughout this playthrough. A New Game Plus loadout of your current inventory and skills has been created. To play in this mode, simply choose the New Game Plus option in the main menu. You can also create new loadouts via the pause menu in the game. Thank you for playing the Horizon theme. Yeah. So, like I said, thank you for watching, everyone. I'm going to restart the stream, and then we're going to start Dragon Quest XI. So, stream will be offline for a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. Take care. Bye. Until later. Bye. See you soon. See you in a minute. Bye. Thank you for watching.